There's very clearly a defined path right here. And even all these trees. Maybe this was an old road or something. I don't know, but this is clearly being used or at least maintained to some degree. Somebody's come through here and carved it out. Well, this is definitely not the house that I was looking for. We come across a barn. Nothing too fancy. So what I noticed too is back the way that we're going, back this way, there's a hunter stand as well as some other stuff in the woods. I can't really tell. I didn't even know this was here. We have to walk right by the hunter stand. So little concerning. I don't think there's hunting season right now, maybe turkeys or something, but we gotta walk right by it. It doesn't look like it's active. I don't think anybody's using it, so we're just gonna wander by it and probably I just hope for the best, I guess. Let's go find out. Alright, so I didn't expect there to be another house down here. This is not the house I'm looking for, but apparently there's another one, and it is right next to the hunter blind. It's a Friday, so I don't think there's too much going on, but you know, always nice to be wary. Also, the road is about 100 feet to my left. Very close. Holding on by a thread. Floor is just completely giving out. Doesn't even look like there were blocks on this side to hold it up. Look at that log though. See that log right behind that chair? God. But if that's what you had, that's what you did. You built your home on logs. Time has not been friendly to this house, that's for sure. This pile of bricks looks like remnants of an old chimney. Surprised it collapsed. Of all the things we ever see, chimneys are the only ones that are still standing. It's another one of those houses I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get inside, unfortunately. There are a bunch of rooms, but man, the floor is just awful, mangled. Well, that's unfortunate. The door is just completely rusted. Take this one nice and slow. I feel like I say that every time. Nice and slow. God, you know, it's wild to think. Like, I wonder when the last time somebody else stepped inside here. Or lived in here, for that matter. God, it's probably been decades. Nice and slow. That room over there looks pretty preserved. Oh, look at the wheelchair. There's a bed over there. Let's see if we can extend the camera and stick it around the corner. Okay, this room I'm super excited about though. Very, very careful. Fuck, I don't even know if I want to go in here. Stand on the threshold. Oh wow. Bed, wheelchair. There's the kitchen, breaker box. Looks like a little school desk right there. That must have been for a wood burning stove. Looks like we've got one more room to try to get to. See what's behind that door right there. Oh. I think that's just the paneling cracking underneath my feet, but I'm also really sketched out. Oh, dude, I'm moving so slow. I wonder why the floors bowed up so heavily like this. Come on, door. Don't fight. Oh. There's a piece of drywall in the way. Oh, this room is disgusting. I'm not gonna go in there. Look at all that mold on the wall over there. Stick the camera through. That is a mold hell. Look at the ceiling and the wall over there. Oh my god. Slowly make our way out. This is the time when you'd say, okay, time to go, and then you rush, right? You start rushing. That's when bad shit happens. Slow in, slow out. No issues. Everything is calm. Everyone is calm. The house is chill. I'm just visiting. I'll be gone and leave you back to your eternal slumber shortly. Thank you. Appreciate your house. So that was the house that we came to look for. Now, what I also noticed on the map, sifting through the area, is there's another structure, maybe a quarter mile behind it. There is a road, a trail that's very heavily used. It's also gated at the other side. That goes straight back to it. Looking at the map on Google, there appears to be a property line between here and there. So I'm not sure if this other structure is connected to this one or not. But it's a little bit of a trek through the woods. So we're gonna wander back here and see if we can find it. Let's make a beeline. Just keeping this road on my left here, following it all the way back. Should lead us right to it. Trekking through the wood adventures. I should just start a hiking YouTube channel. 90% of this is just me walking through the woods, hoping for the best. The fact that I can't just park in front of an abandoned building and walk into it and look around is Very disappointing. There's the other structure that we're looking for. It's hard to tell from this angle, but it's definitely set way back here. We're slowly circling around it just to double check, make sure it's not in use. From right here, I know you can't really see it, but from this angle, it looks like there's a tree that's been collapsed on a portion of the house, and the windows appear to be open in the back, so I'm pretty sure that it's abandoned. We're going to keep circling around, keep our distance just to make sure. We'll go from there. You can see there's the road right there. It's the trail we were walking next to. Oh wow. The whole paneling on this side of the house has come off. Come on. That's not what I was hoping to see. These must be bullet holes, look at that. The whole roof is collapsed. We're gonna have to go through the back. There's just insulation everywhere. That's an interesting tapestry. What is that? The floor is very soft too. Well, I definitely think it's abandoned, that's for sure. There's also no point in even going inside of this. See how terrible the underside is? It's not bad. Much better than the last one. You can't really see anything. Interesting to see that this side of the house is perfectly fine. Must have been some kids or something ripping off the side panel because, well, they're obviously using it for target practice, given the bullet holes. They must have just pour off the other side. I think this right here is the last room. Old stove, sink. I like their wallpaper. Bay, oregano, bergamot, caraway, garlic. That's cool. So I pulled up Google Maps just to see where this trail goes. You can't really tell. It kind of looks like it just keeps going, but it does probably connect to a pair or an OHV trail, so an off-highway vehicle trail, an off-roading vehicle. And I think that that's what that road connects to. Now I'm wondering if maybe it's fenced off on the other side, so you know, random OHV vehicles don't come this way. But it is weird that it's fenced off at the front with all this access. It looks, especially right here near the house, looks like it's pretty well used. So people obviously come riding through here quite a bit, but I don't see any other structures on the map. We might wander back that way a little bit just to take a look, but it doesn't look like there's much else back there, unfortunately. Son of a bitch. You see that house right there? How far away do you think that is from the house we were just at? Because you're probably wrong. Damn it. Oh, fuck. There's an entire turkey inside this house. Look at him up there in the tree. Okay, we're gonna pop in here and check out this other trailer here. But there's I think there's a bus or a truck another 100 feet down the road, so I don't know what's going on. There's so much stuff here. Actually kind of blowing my mind. I haven't found this many things this close together, I don't think ever. Wild. Looks like we got an old refrigerator. There's another refrigerator. Washing machine, maybe. Stove, that's a stove. Maybe this is another refrigerator. I hope there are no more turkeys in here though, that's for sure. Did a full walk around the house. There are no more stairs, but I think that it looks pretty decent underneath. I think we may be able to walk into this one, get a close-up. There's significantly less insulation hanging from the ceiling, so that makes me feel better. There's this handy log step tree thing. Ooh, maybe not. It's a lot worse. The floor is very squishy. And there are holes everywhere. This is a terrible idea. I take it back. I take it back. This is not a good idea. I don't know, man. It's one thing to climb into an old house, but these trailers sketch me out. think this might be the end of the trail. Looks like a old well, maybe two of them, or one over there. But it's more or less just disappearing. These trees are getting really thick. It doesn't seem like anybody has maintained this portion of the trail. Definitely looks like it goes straight up this way, but who knows. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another old well. Alright, so here's an interesting development. The parking lot that I parked in, which is home to multiple businesses, is a lot more full than when I left. Hopefully nobody is aware of the dude walking out of the woods. You know, it'll be okay. You walk with a purpose, right? That's what they say. As long as you walk with enough confidence and sure-footedness, I guess, nobody will question what you are doing. So that's the goal here. Let's find out how that works. Find out how well that works, I guess. Just a little weird. You know how it is. Ooh. Lost my footing on that one. Alright, we just hop up here and walk out of the woods and just ignore all the stairs, I guess. What's the worst that could happen, right?